Why do states requiring a balanced budget? Imagine a state like a household that cannot spend more money than it earns. That's the core idea behind requiring a balanced budget. States need to keep their finances in check to stay stable and trustworthy. When a state spends more than it makes in a year, it creates a deficit. This can lead to borrowing money, which means paying interest and increasing debt. Over time, too much debt can hurt the state's credit rating, making borrowing more expensive. That's why many states have laws or rules that say they must balance their budgets every year. These rules often requiring the governor to propose a budget that does not spend more than the expected revenue. The legislature then must pass this budget, and the governor signs it into law. Most states also prohibit carrying over deficits into the next year. This means they cannot start a new year with debt from the previous one. Usually, these rules apply to the operating budget, which covers everyday expenses like salaries, supplies, and services. Capital budgets, which pay for infrastructure projects like roads and schools, are often not included in these rules. The main reason for these rules is to prevent financial problems. If a state spends too much and borrows heavily, it can face trouble paying back debts or raising taxes later. Balanced budgets promote financial stability by keeping debt levels low and interest costs manageable. They also encourage policymakers to plan carefully and only spend what they can afford based on realistic revenue estimates. During tough economic times, states might face lower revenues from taxes and fees. To avoid cutting essential services or raising taxes suddenly, many states use rainy day funds, money saved during good years, to help balance the budget. Laws also limit how much states can borrow, especially for operating expenses. This legal framework makes sure states stay disciplined and avoid risky borrowing that could threaten their financial health. In the end, creating a balanced budget involves careful planning, accurate revenue forecasts, and strict rules. Governors propose budgets that match expected income, legislatures review and approve them, and states end each year without deficits. This process helps keep state finances stable, builds public trust, and ensures that governments can continue providing services without falling into debt.